still trying to get used to it. Because I don't feel like a veteran. I feel like I just got here yesterday.
How does it feel to be in the locker room today, knowing, all those years ago you were once one of those young up-and-coming talent looking for their big break, looking for these big opportunities? You were working with guys like Triple H and everyone like that, just in Kurt Angle. So take me through what your mindset is now as you kind of look back at your career and what you've accomplished.
Actually, it's kind of surreal because while you say veteran, I don't really feel like a veteran. I don't walk around thinking, okay, guys, you got to respect me and do this thing because I think respect is earned. But it's really surreal because when I think back, I feel like just yesterday I was, doing dark matches against, Justin Crenshaw, Dean Regal, and many matches later, I'm helping out guys like Apollo and Cedric. I'm looking at these talents who are doing things that I thought I was cool back then, but I mean, guys like Ricochet, doing stuff that I wouldn't even think of. So, surreal is the word. It's a good feeling to know that I lasted this long because originally when I got into pro wrestling, my thinking was, this will be something good to try for about 2 or 3 years and then move on to something else. And here we are 22 years later and I'm still here. And it's kind of like...
Well, you're having this great second run. I mean, everyone's talking about the Hurt Business, something that organically kind of was born out of just your mutual friendship, respect for one another.
Right.
And then abruptly it was, of course, disbanded. And then we're seeing like glimpses of it coming back. Do you kind of see kind of a 2.0 version of the Hurt Business coming out with kind of you and Cedric, or where do you see it kind of going, or where would you like to see it go? You're seeing all these like teases here and there.
Well, I think number one, the Hurt Business was amazing. As you said, it was 4 friends coming together, and it just worked. We didn't have to try to make it work; it just worked. Fans loved it, and when it ended, of course, we were all not happy. Pretty broken up about it. Mutually, we've all have said that this is one of the greatest things of our career, and. Yeah, we see glimpses of it. A 2.0 version, I don't want to say 2.0 version, maybe a spinoff. Maybe a spinoff. But because the Hurt Business is always going to be myself, Cedric, MVP, and Bobby. Any other form is just not the same. You can't top the original. So, yeah, me and Cedric are still kind of keeping the Hurt Business name alive. Bobby's off on the Almighty Island, so and we wish him the best, even though we're going to get him.
Who would you recruit for this spinoff? If you could, looking at the talent pool that we have right now.
Looking at the current talent, it's funny because it's right in my eyesight. Apollo would definitely be a consideration. Giant Haas. Yeah, that'd be a huge, huge pun intended. But
those are some good names.
Those are some good names. Believe it or not, we have toyed around with the idea of adding a female number one on our list, Trinity. So her.
I don't know, the Bloodline might have a recruiting war.
They might, and they might have a little bit of an unfair advantage in that department, but she is definitely, she's on our list, on the short list.
One other name that I know wanted to be recruited potentially was Mia Yim, who was recently released, but she's doing her thing. She posted that you guys have so much fun together. Describe kind of your relationship. I think it gets misconstrued on social media, kind of when you guys goes back and forth and you see the reaction between you. It's I think it's all fun and mutual respect, right?
Here we're having a nice, fun interview, and you had to bring up Miriam. Okay, for the sake of this interview, I'm going to try to be nice. Okay, Mia, if you're listening, I don't mean a word of it. So, me and Mia, Steph, she's like my best friend. She's like my little sister. I met her back in 2011, and at an independent independent show, and she was wrestling with Mickey James. And we just struck off a friendship from there. Ran into her in Japan and things like that. And over the years, we just developed this big brother, little sister banter. And yeah, we're pretty vicious with each other, but it's all in fun. It's some love. In a lot of cases, there are times when I want to roast her, and I will say, "Hey, is it okay if I said this?" Because like I said, we are friends, and I don't want to cross any lines. There's definitely a huge respect for her, a huge respect for her talent. So yeah, she's my best friend. So I'm not paying attention to us on social media. So this is always fun. So don't jump in, because trust me, we will bark at people who get disrespectful. This is for fun. This is this is how we entertain each other, and hopefully you're getting entertainment out of it too. So know when to say when as far as chiming in.
Yeah. One thing that came out recently is Charlie Haas returning to the ring. He mentioned a reunion between the two down the line. He'd love to see it. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, first of all, I am so happy that Charlie's back and active in the for fans, he disappeared. For me, I was with him, so I know what Charlie's been going through. I helped him deal with some things to get through it, and so thankfully, he's back on the rise, and he's really making noise in the scene. That being said, yeah, I love the idea of Reed out of the trade. Like I said, he's one of my brothers. At this point, I don't say best friend. I say he's one of my brothers, and so to see him back in shape, back at it, back mean, and I think I would love it. I think the fans would love it. It'd be a lot of fun to see what a mature world's greatest tag team would do versus the world.
It's just amazing though, how in shape you're still maintaining. I mean, a lot of people say you haven't, aged at all. So tell me, kind of, what's your secret? I mean, I'm sure it's a little. Maybe you're feeling the monk's birth a little bit more, but we wouldn't even be able to tell that.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe about 20 years ago I was bit by a vampire or something like that. But I think that a lot of reasons why I've been able to maintain my look and my youthful appearance is part of my lifestyle. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't liquor. I exercise regularly, and I'm constantly competing with the people around me. So I think it helps me stay young. I'm still a big video game guy. Of course, you feel the buzz. Sometimes there's a little creep. But for the most part, I think my lifestyle helps keep me healthy. I've had major injuries, but I've always bounced back. I'm still scratching. I still have a lot of years left in me. But again, just my lifestyle.
And lastly, just WWE is making a concerted effort right now in recruiting college athletes. Just wanted to get your thoughts on that, because you came from this incredible class, especially from Minnesota, when it comes to seeing Brock Lesnar face wrestling Bobby Lashley. But for you, what are your thoughts on WWE kind of turning the focus to that, and kind of providing this opportunity that maybe maybe they weren't really wrestling fans before, but maybe they start getting into it because just when they find out about it, how they get immersed in it, something they've done before. So for you, where are we at when it comes to the future of the industry and just how you kind of see yourself in it?
Well, first, my hats off to the NCAA for making these new rules to allow college athletes to be able to make money off their name, because for long as me and you've been around, guys who go to school, they make all this money for the universities and the colleges, and they couldn't see a penny from it. And I think that the fact that they can do that now is a wonderful thing. I wish it had happened when I was still in college. So now with these kids who WWE are signing, of course it's a smart move. I mean, the WWE are full of athletes, and you basically are finding the top athletes across the country, across the world, right out of college. So I think for them and for the WWE, it's a great opportunity for them to build their brand for WWE to, kind of get ahead of the pack. It's just a great opportunity. It's good for everyone. Like I said, I'm more jealous than anything. This new rule wasn't in place when I was in college. Hey, maybe even by the time they got to WWE, they're already financially stable, so that we always have to save your money. By the time they get here, it's like, yeah, they've got a pretty good nest egg already, in case pro wrestling doesn't work out after life, like I said, I'm all for it. I think it's a sure business move, and for the athletes, you can ask for a bigger situation.
Well, thank you so much, Shelton. I really appreciate it. It's so fun to see the second run for you. I think a lot of people are looking forward to seeing what's next. Obviously, you can still compete on a high level. So.
Oh, absolutely. I'm still excited. I'm still hungry. I still have a few dream matches that I'd like to do, and I still have goals that I want to accomplish. So, yeah, I'm not stopping anytime soon.
Thank you so much.